All right, let's keep looking at this idea of electron configurations. I want to keep practicing until I feel comfortable. So let's do iodine. Iodine is number 53. So we're going to have to go all the way to 53. Let's draw our lines. Remember here, there's two different sublevels there. Same thing there. That's a D block and then a P block. So we're going to draw different lines. Line, line. All right. At this point, you should be seeing that this is going to get a little crazy. It is really long. So there's got to be a better way, a faster way of doing this, because when we get to bigger atoms, it becomes really tiring to write all this out. And there is. We're going to talk about noble gas notation. And noble gas notation is going to change the starting line. It's going to change where we begin on the periodic table. Before, we keep starting up here at hydrogen and helium. We're going to change that. We're going to start on the noble gas one row above. So first off, I want to make sure that you understand that when I say noble gas, that's this last row on the periodic table. And we're going to use a symbol around the noble gas that we're starting. We're going to use these brackets around the symbol. So let's take a look at this iodine example again. So here's iodine. And I want to pick the noble gas one row above. So I'm going to go up one row, all the way over, and here's the noble gas I want to use. It's Kr, or krypton, and I'm going to write it in brackets, Kr. And then I draw my lines after Kr. So we have the 5s, the 4d, and the 5p. And now we can count 1, 2, 5s2. This is going to be the whole 4d, which is 10, and then 5p, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5p5. So we have 5s2, 4d10, 5p5. That's noble gas notation, and it's so much easier. Okay, let's take a look at another example so that you can see noble gas notation again. So here's strontium. Strontium is number 38 on the periodic table. Step 1, I need to find the noble gas one row above strontium. And another way of doing it is just count backwards until you go one row. So 38, 37, 36. So strontium, its noble gas for noble gas configuration is going to be Kr again. So we're going to write the Kr krypton in brackets. And now we just have this 5s. And that's strontium, it's 5s2, 5s2. See how simple that is? Now, let's take a look at one more example just to make sure we got this. Let's look at zinc. Zinc is number 30 on the periodic table. So we're going to go one row up all the way to the end, and this is my starting point. Ar, argon. And then from argon, we're going to draw the rest of our lines. Remember again, leaving a line here because this is the end of my S block. So this is 4s, this is 3d. 4s has 2, and zinc is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way at the end. So we're going to write in brackets argon, 4s2, 3d, 10. Now, both of these ways are useful for describing all the electrons. Noble gas notation makes it easier for the really big atoms, and it